Our digital strategy is transforming teaching and learning. What we're doing in the classroom now is so exciting, and it's only going to get better. We've invested heavily in training our teaching staff, and the skills that they now have for using the latest technologies in the Microsoft suite of software is incredible. The learning curve has been steep, but our staff have really embraced this opportunity to really make a difference to the way we deliver in our classrooms today.
We need to ensure that our girls are going to thrive in the 21st century workplace. The digital strategy that we are adopting at Sherborne Girls is creating some exciting times for us as teachers and for our pupils. The 5 key skills that we're encouraging our girls to have are critical thinking, computational thinking, communication, creativity, but most of all, collaboration.
Teams is a one-stop shop for students to find all the information they need, but also be able to engage with each other in a collaborative way. Now they have access to all the information that we do in class 24/7 all the time. All the students do the prep through OneNote, and then I will mark it online. I like to make maths fun in class, so we do things like maths relays. Now I password protect the questions, so they do a question. Once they've got the solution to that question, they just type in the password, which gives them access to the next question. As a teacher, I can go around and individually help all the students, and it improves the performance of the students. They're really engaged in the lesson, and they get a lot more individual help, which is what it's all about, really.
So you need the formula for the volume of the cylinder, which is...
What I've started doing now is recording myself and my voice and the screen whilst I do the homework, so that all the students can access a video of the homework being done, all through the same system, which makes it so much easier for them to take control of their own learning.
Teachers can annotate our work on OneNote, and then all of our preps will be in one spot, so we can look back on all of our preps. The teachers can do the same, so they can see how we're improving. I use my Surface every day for all of my lessons. I find it really helpful in maths. I can rub bits out really easily, make it neater. I can write down my equations instead of typing them. It's lighter than carrying all my books around, and being able to use collaboration space on OneNote means that I can share notes with my friends in my classes. All the work will be in one spot where I can access it, take my own notes, look at the PowerPoints, annotate the PowerPoints. It just makes life easier.
I use my Surface to help me with revision, organisation. Whenever I go home, I can still access my notes and I can still access textbooks, even though I have to fly. And I can also have it on my phone. I can use Teams to ask questions to my teachers. It's nice to have everything together. It makes you feel more organised.
As an assistant house mistress, it enables me to help my students in their prep sessions. By having all my resources on this one device, I can pull in lots of different help sheets that they might need, as well as communicate with their teachers if they're struggling as well.
Using a pen is great because I can write back and make responses and improve my work using the teacher's critiques. I highlight the key points of my notes and I go over them to make sure I remember them, which is really useful because in OneNote there's different colours and I can use my pen on my Surface.
As a teacher, you can give your students individualised feedback that's verbal, so they receive a sound file of the teacher speaking, and it will be specifically about certain parts of their work. You can also embed YouTube clips so that they have got something to go along with some written notes that they've made.
I use my Surface Pro in chemistry to film the linear chromatography experiment where we watch the ink fade into separate colours, and then I put that into my OneNote in order to watch it again and then answer questions for prep.
We're using Excel to build more graphs in chemistry, which is something that we did only hand-drawn previous to this new wave of using Microsoft Surfaces, which is really good. There's not a job in the world that doesn't use Excel.
We want to feel that the girls are equipped with not only the skills to use the latest technologies, but with the adaptability to be able to use new technologies as and when they evolve. This digital transformation not only prepares the pupils whilst they're here at school, but will be with them for the rest of their lives. They'll take forward these skills, use them at university, their note-taking skills will be transformed. Not only will they be able to keep pace with very fast-moving lectures, but they'll be able to store and organise all that information and use these skills much later on in careers. If we're awarded Microsoft Showcase status, that would be fantastic. But what we want to do is make sure that we are preparing our pupils for life in the 21st century and that we're using the latest technologies every day.